Next, how do we solve this? And here it's clearly told you have to use star delta transformation. Sometimes they will not mention, they'll just say you to, you have seen the previous problems, right? Just find the R equivalent. So let us see. What I'll be doing is, I'll be using this, what is it? Is it in delta or is this in star? This is in delta, correct. I'll be using this delta and this delta simultaneously now. See, until now we have not used star to delta, delta to star, star for the simultaneously, right? But here I'll be using star, delta to star simultaneously. Why? Because these three elements are totally isolated from these three. Although their values might be same, but these three elements are independent with respect to these three. So simultaneously you can apply delta to star on these two sides. Let's take a bigger circuit to visualize, so it is easy for me to explain and easy for you to also to understand. Hope both the circuits are same. We have 4, 2 and 4 at this junction. At this junction we have 4, 2 and 4, and similarly we have 4, 4 and 2. We have 4, 4 and 2. We have 2 and 2 and 5. We have 2 and 2 and 5. Both are same. So as told, we'll be using these three and these three elements simultaneously. So I'll do step by step again here, but you can do it simultaneously. So whenever you're using delta to star, we'll have how many ends? We'll have 4, right? So connect from each ends, and I probably have not named. Let us see. Yeah, I've named. So A, B, and C. That's yellow, black, and red, right? We're using delta to star. So concentrate on these element 2, 4, and 4. So the formula for A is 2 into 4. I'll leave it to you. I'll give you the answer here. I think you by now you should have known what is the formula for A. It is 2 into 4 by 2 plus 4 plus 4. You get the answers as 0.8, 1.6 and 8.8. What have I done? I've converted from this delta to star. What do you do? Which do you retain? Which do you eliminate? I repeat, which do you retain? Which do you eliminate from delta to star? Eliminate delta, retain star, right? And similarly, after that, let us do for these three, right? Respectively, A, B, and C. After using the formulas, you get the answer as, what do you get the answer as? 1.6, 0.8 and 0.8. So we are converting delta to star. I repeat, you are converting delta to star. Which you have to retain, which you have to eliminate. Delta you have to eliminate, star you have to retain. From delta to star. Now what do you do? Analyze for, correct, you have to analyze for any elements in series. So these two elements are in series, these two elements are in series, and these two elements are in series, right? 5 and 0.8 are not in series. I know some of you might still be saying, sir, I think 5 and 0.8 is in series now, sir. No, they are not. Why? Because of this diverting point, right? You can see here 2 and the 0.8, there's no diverting point between them, no is coming up between them, but for this one branch is coming in between them, and thus these two are not in series. Or 0.8 and 2, I think they're in series, sir. No, 0.8 and 2, they're not in series because of this branch. So no elements are there, correct? No elements are there, but you're measuring between this end and this end, right? You're measuring here. Let us say this B was not there, this wire was not there, right? You're trying to measure from here, this was your B. Then we can say that 0.8, 2 and 0.8 are in series, right? So when we solve this, this is your answer. Let us try to rewrite this in a different way, not in a different way, in a way where it will be much easier for you to understand the next step, right? So both are actually same. Let us see, 2.8 is connected between this junction 5 and 0.8. So 2.8 is connected between 5 and 0.8, right? And 2.8, one more end is connected between 3.2 and 0.8, right? It's connected between 3.2 and 2.8, right? So trust me, both are electrically same. I'll leave it for you to prove me that no sir, they are not there. Okay, if you have any doubts, you can ask, if you can always ping me, right? So now how do we start? Again, start from scratch. Check if any elements are in series. Before I say the answer, analyze if any elements are in series. The answer is no, none of the elements are in series. If you have a doubt on this, call me, we'll discuss, debate. Then what do you do? Check any elements are in parallel. No, none of the elements are in parallel too. Then what is the third step? You have to analyze or you have to apply star to delta or delta to star transformation. So here I'll be using these three elements, which is in, are they in star or delta? Which is in star to delta, right? So let us join their ends. I'll call this A, B and C. So I'm utilizing these three star to is equivalent delta as A, B and C, and I hope you know the formulas. After the formulas, the answer is 7.2, 7.2 and 1.8, right? So once you've converted star to delta, what you have to retain, what you have to remove. I repeat, once you've converted star to delta, what is being retained and what is being deleted. You have to retain delta, you have to remove star. So star to delta, remove star, retain delta, right? Then what do we do after this? How do we reduce? Start from scratch. Check if there are any element in series, then parallel, then star delta. So any element in series? No, none of the elements are in series. These two are in parallel, these two are in parallel. So let us reduce them. None of the element, see, since I can apply the concept of parallel, do not go to step 3 to check whether they are in star or delta, right? First apply whatever you have visualized. So once you convert these two parallel into, when you're converting them in parallel, this is its solution, right? Once you have done that, again start from scratch. Check if they are in series, then parallel, then star delta. So let us start. What do you think? In this step, do you think any element are in series? Yes, these two elements are in series. You can see that these two elements are in series. Thus, this is your answer, 4.032. We have done this, right? We have applied series concept. What do you do? What do you do now? Again, check from scratch. Check if there are any elements in series. And the answer for that is no. None of the elements are in series now. So what do you do? Go for step 2. Check any elements are in parallel. Yes. Between these two junctions, these two branches are parallel. 1.8 has two ends, which is same for 4.032. Just apply your concept of parallel, and this is the solution. And I hope it's clear now that these two are in series, and your answer is 6.245 ohms. Right? So you can see here we have used star delta. We have used delta to what all we have done here. Let us try to revise this problem. Right? So we have applied delta to star twice, and then we have applied series, the concept of series, and then again we have applied this star to delta. So we have applied here both delta to star and star to delta. It all depends on you, which method you use, right? So instead of these three, you can also select these three which are in star, or you can select these three which are in delta, or you can select these three which are in delta to solve. So this comes only by practice, right? And you will just overnight, if you start studying, trust me, it's very difficult to clear ECT, right? Then you have counted this star to delta. Then we have to again analyze for series and parallel, and we have come to a conclusion that there is no element in series, but we know that these two are in parallel. We have reduced them, and then again we have checked whether they are in series. The answer was no. The answer was yes. So then we have applied. Then we have checked any element in series. The answer was no. Then we have checked any element in parallel. The answer was yes. We have applied. Then we have checked any element in series. The answer is yes, and that's the end. We have one single element across A and B, that is 6.245 ohms, right?